Welcome. Today we will go through some quick tips and tricks to help you in your quality improvement plan journey, which is also referred to as a QIP. In addition to today's video, you can find a series of related videos on QI science basics that will help support your QI skills. Let's get started with today's topic, QIP tips and tricks. While this video was originally posted January 2020, we hope that it maintains longevity in the overview of a process that can best support you with your annual QIP. Feel free to share with others if you find it helpful. This video is for individuals who are wanting a high-level process overview regarding the annual QIP. As such, this video will help users to understand how QI and performance are different, know how best to structure your time and work for QIP submission, consider when board involvement is needed, know when best to start with submission technology, understand how the QIP helps to make your organization's quality goals a public commitment, and gain some key takeaways that summarize the content today. Many times in the QIP, we see that performance sets the tone. Think of your QIP as a tool that can help you surpass performance requirements that might be better reported in other tools, both within and outside of your organization. We all know that better has no limit, so don't be afraid to set aspirational targets. As for performance, think of this as something that permits comparison with others using adjusted data. Usually, performance data will have a lag, meaning you could be waiting a year or more for any data to show a change. Quality planning happens throughout the year for the provincial QIP. Learn how to break QI into an annual cycle with an ongoing cadence. This graphic shows the major milestones by quarter for the provincial QIP program. As you can see, the board is involved throughout the year. Usually, there are targets set by a QI committee that will monitor how well quality is being done at the organization or in a partnership that has collaborative goals. Boards have a lot of direct activity around sign-off time, and many of the scheduled meetings have agenda items dedicated to quality and the QIP throughout the year. A year-round approach is better than clumping all of the QIP activities in one quarter, as it permits building a culture of quality and ongoing discussions that help put the patient in the center of services. Once the QIP is submitted, organizations work on implementing PDSA cycles, and this work continues until the QIP progress report is completed. Then all three components go to the boards for sign-off prior to April 1st submission, starting the cycle over again. To learn more about PDSA cycles and other quality improvement tools, check out our videos on QI Science Basics, which are part of this series. The next two slides will take you through more of the details of what to do and when to do it for the best results during your QIP journey. We recommend starting early. While continuous QI is always on your mind, the QIP cycle for submission does begin in the fall. Download and review your annual materials as soon as they are released, and think about how other organizations may be able to collaboratively work on goals with you. After that, start to picture who you will be working with and if your goals can be achieved in 1 year, or if your QIP will help steer the project along over the course of a few years. Including patients, residents, clients, and family right from the start is best. Work on a plan together to help establish a shared understanding of what the organization or partnership is trying to achieve. Before the December break begins, make sure you can sign into the submission system called Navigator. Email us if you need help or are new to your role. Remember to bookmark the URL link to Navigator in your internet browser. Be prepared to frequently access your QIP in the system. Perhaps set up a regular reminder in your calendar to do so. It is advisable to book time with your board before the holiday break to show a draft of your QIP. The quality committee and board members may have input that would be highly valuable to achieving the goals. Remind them at that meeting you will see them again with a final for sign-off in February or March to submit by the deadline of April 1st. Once you have submitted your completed QIP, feel free to share it with the public. Some organizations, such as hospitals, have a requirement to post publicly. Don't be afraid to get creative and show your goals in a format that might be more appealing to the public. And social media is an excellent way to keep the public up to date on how well you are doing to implement your change ideas to improve the quality of services that you offer. And that brings us to the main takeaways. First, identify the people and gather the support materials. Secondly, as soon as you can, set up meetings with the people and the teams involved. This includes the boards, as you will need approval before submission. Understand the problem, the root causes, and think about how they are measured and evaluated. Use that information in the QIP to complete the necessary fields. Write out the plan using the QIP format or template. Get board approval. Submit the QIP on or before April 1st. Put your plan into action and monitor progress so that you can report on it next year. And lastly, find ways to share your successes or collaborate on QI goals. Along with posted videos, we have lots of support and training available, such as webinars, help sessions, and drop-in sessions, all geared to supporting you in your QIP journey. For more information, please enter the URL in your browser or click on the link provided below. Thank you for spending time today to learn some tips and tricks about the QIP.